Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of the AC Milan career mode. As you can see at the start of this episode, we face Olympique Marseille in the round of 16 of the Europa League. In the round of 16 we have other fixtures, the likes of Atalanta v Braga, Man City v Sparta Praha, and Ajax v West Ham. Obviously Man City are favourites to win the Champions League in real life, but in this career mode they have been knocked out in the group stage. And now in the round of 16, which will make it harder for us to win this competition, as that is my end goal. And I feel like this is the level this team is at the moment, and next season we can challenge for Champions League and the league title. This game against Marseille will be a tough one, as Marseille has some great players, the likes of Milik, Guendouzi and Payet. I feel like overall we have the better team and we should go through and make it into the quarterfinals of this competition. As you can see, other games in the other bracket are the likes of Galatasaray v Frankfurt, Sociedad v PSV, Wolfsburg v Real Betis, and Leicester v Benfica. There's some very good teams left in this competition, teams that can beat us on a good day, the likes of Leicester, Benfica, Wolfsburg, Betis, Frankfurt, Sociedad. In that bracket are teams that can put a threat against us. So we'll see who we face in the quarterfinals if we make it through against Marseille, and then in the semi-finals and then the final if we make it there, which hopefully we do, as that'll be a good end to the season. And I feel like this team deserves to win a trophy like that due to the performances we've had. We now go into the game against Marseille. As you can see, we host the first game here in the San Siro.
Milan, a city synonymous with high fashion. The stadium might not be fashionable anymore, but it remains iconic. The San Siro.
You can see in goal for them is Steve Mandanda.
And alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham, and
the goalkeeper we have to beat in this fixture, the likes of Ante Rebic, Brahim, Leao. Let's see what they can do up against them.
This should be a tight game. Both sides cannot afford to lose this first leg. It'll be interesting to see how they approach this one. It should be good though.
They get the ball rolling.
As you can see here, Marseille start off going in the blue to the left and we're in the red and black going to the right. Early on they find Payet down the left hand side, back to Lirora, and to Canales, and back to Payet, who drives up against the Dive Calabria, tries to get the better of him, but Calabria has none of that and they win a throw-in. From said throw-in, they throw it out to Canales, who drives, cuts back, gets cutbacks again, and ends up taking the ball out of play. In an attempt to find Solomakers down that right hand side, but the ball gets intercepted. And again, Guendouzi brings the ball forward for Marseille. Not Tonali. But Castillo steps in and we break here with Brahim. Looking for a pass, just waits for the pass, decides to take a shot, which is cleared away rather easily. Then win the ball again, get it back to Brahim here, who shoots again and doesn't need to save from Mandanda. He throws it out and Tonali intercepts it here. Back to Brahim, edge of the box. Looking for another pass, he finds Leao. He fires a strike, not Mandanda, as an easy save again. But yet again he misses the same mistake. Tonali gets the ball, we then look for a ball over to Leao, but unfortunately can't find it. Then play it back to Solomakers there, who shoots from range and almost scores an absolute wonder strike in this fixture. If it wasn't for Steve Mandanda, that would have been, I mean, if it didn't go over, it looked like he saved it for a second, but it just goes over. That would probably been the goal of the season if that went in, and we've had some pretty good goals so far. You can see Marseille there just on different wavelengths of two players there. The run was not made but the ball was played. We then bring the ball forward over Leao, who has a lot of space to run into. Fires a strike where it's blocked and a follow-up strike from Brahim, and it's an easy save for Mandanda to make. And then play a good ball through here to Cengiz. He cuts back, looks for a play at the edge of the box but can't find him. We then break ourselves there with Ante Rebic. It's a good through ball, and he just about gets there in time. Tries to find Brahim, but he gets intercepted. And you can see here, Canales causes problem for Calabria, but he ended up, the ball gets there. Tonali ends up intercepting the ball. We play ball forward here to Ante Rebic, who I thought was offside, so I took a chip shot, but he ends up not being offside. You can see here, João Pedro comes forward, but Romagnoli steps in and gets the ball away. We get the ball over here to Rafael Leao. Has enough space to keep driving. Goes on the outside here. Keeps going on the outside. Cuts back. Edge of the box, enough room to shoot, but I decided to keep driving on the inside, looking for a pass or room for a shot. Keep going, but the shot I end up taking is blocked.
What can they do from here?
And you see here Marseille build up play down this side. And they had room for a cross there, but unfortunately Cengiz gets the better of me there, and they end up winning with a free kick.
Now the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick.
From the free kick, Canales whips it in, and we end up just about getting it away there. And with Rebic recovering break, finds Salamakers, who waits for a run to be made. Looks at the run of Leao, but Saliba steps in. Rafael Leao here gets back and fires a strike, which is an easy save from Mandanda. We then intercept the ball whilst he tried to do some first touch play. We then do this ourselves in the middle of the pitch and show them how it's done. And we find Ante Rebic here, who fires a strike, and a great team goal ends in Rebic finding the back of the net. You see here some great first touch passing. Brahim takes the touch, finds the foot through a ball, and just a powerful strike across goal. Nothing the Frenchman Mandanda could have done about that. And you see here Marseille look for a reply towards half time, find Cengiz under. He cuts back inside of Theo Hernandez. Plays the ball through here, Narola then has the ball by the byline. Plays it across to João Pedro, looking for a shot. Cengiz under finds it and finds the back of the net.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
In the second half, we kick off and look for Leao and tried to run down this left-hand side with his pace and power. Unfortunately, they had it covered there with Rongier. Kessié gets the ball into Brahim, he plays it back to Kessié. Some quick 1-2s in between the players here. Trying to find a room for a pass into the box or a shot. Salamakers drives into the centre, fires a strike, which is saved by Mandanda. From the corner, Brahim whips it in, looking for the header to Mori. His header is saved. From the second corner, we look for Romagnoli this time. He heads it down to Salamakers, takes a touch, shoots, and finds the back of the net. You can see a ball whipped in, Romagnoli beats a Marseille player, heads it down, touch, shoot. And that's a great finish by Salamakers, who continues his good form this season, and putting us back ahead in his fixture. You can see here from kick-off, Marseille tries to find instant comeback, I should say, with Payet here down this left-hand side. Up against Calabria. Calabria gets the better of him this time. Plays the ball to Tonali, just trying to find a way out of our defence. And we do so here with Brahim, who plays through Ante Rebic here, who drives, shoots and finds back of the net, and we're now 3-1 up in this fixture. And Ante Rebic gets the second of the day. You see it's a great through ball onto the left hand side, takes a touch, low driven shot, nothing Mandanda can do about it. It's too much power for him to get in the way of it. As you can see here, Marseille come forward, still in this fixture, 2 goals behind, trying to get back into it. As one more goal will give them hope. Rongier down this side, managed to somehow get the ball into Chengiz under there, and gets inside, and drives, and then luckily here my tactic worked of putting the side tackle, narrowing the run, so Mike Maignan can come out and get the ball. Payet here as well, up against Calabria. Ball finds João Pedro, and it ends up being a great save from Mike Maignan. But we didn't have time to clear the ball here, and to get the ball back into the box with Guendouzi. Gets it over to Pedro. There's a great interception there. We then counter attack here with Tonali, looking for Ante Rebic. Cuts back and drives down this wing. Ends up looking for a cross into the box, and Leao header is saved. João Pedro here finds Guendouzi, who drives into the box and looks for a chip shot, but Mike Maignan can easily save that. We then counter attack again here with Calabria, but Tete here ends up being offside. The ball didn't get to Calabria in enough time to play that pass. In the 70th minute here, Medic comes on and instantly scores, making it an instant impact. And like I said at the very start of the episode, he is a pretty good striker. He is dangerous, he's clinical, and as you see here, 1 shot, 1 goal. You see near post. The problem that's plagued us this season is near post, as Mike Maignan doesn't seem to always do well at his near post as he should do. Payet hit brings the ball forward in the 83rd minute. Tries to get around Calabria again here and does. Plays the ball into the box, and I'm just trying to hold off the shot there and make a tackle, which I do. And play a free ball here to Ante Rebic. But Alvaro just about gets to the ball in time before Rebic can find his hat-trick. We then put under pressure here, and Maldini intercepts the ball but can't find Leao with a header. And then they clear the ball, and Calabria deals with it. We then build up play again here. Unfortunately they intercept it. And then come on the attack here in the 90th minute. Find Rongier again down this wing. Theo Hernandez as well against him this time. Can then turn and find Rafael Leao. Can hold off the pass, waiting for the perfect time to play one, and looks for Rebic there, can't find him. We then have a second attempt, but Rebic is held off by the defender, and then the ball is cleared away to Guendouzi. And that is the end of the fixture. Well, I should say the game, as there is another leg in this fixture to play, and it's all up for grabs still, technically, as Marseille can still do well. They showed dangerous to us. They can score goals against us, but luckily we can score goals against them. As you see here, I summoned this game against Cagliari using the second team, and we end up picking a 2-1 win with Pellegrini and Brahim scoring the goals. Then we go into the second leg here in the Stade Velodrome, one of my favourite stadiums in football. It is just very nice to look at. A stadium that I would like to visit in real life, as I imagine the atmosphere in the stadium is pretty good. I would just like to appreciate the stadium's beauty in real life.
It's on Olympique de Marseille up against Milan. Well, Derek, the first leg was a good game, and I think this.
As you see there, Sparta Praha are currently 2-0 up in this fixture, in their fixture up against Marseille, so they have surprisingly the lead going into the second leg. And you see we're in a black going to the left here and a white going to the right, and Brahim early on here drives, just using his pace, Fires a strike, but Pau Lopez in goal for this fixture makes a save up against his fellow Spaniard. Brahim whips in a crosser, looking for Romagnoli, gets it down to Salamakers, and looking for a repeat. Fires a strike, but it's blocked. Milik starting in this fixture due to his impressive performance last time out in the limited time he had. And attempted over the top free ball is intercepted easily there. Then play the ball there and get caught up in possession. I should say. And Payet can then try to get a better Calabria again here, but Calabria this time gets the better of him.
Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose.
And you see here I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity, but in the tackle just holding off, and again they're just on separate wavelengths. Unfortunately there, Calabria I believe got a touch on it, which means they got a corner, so I was trying to let him leave it. Tonali here it's a poor corner, and Tonali can get the ball away. He's looking for a run, and Rebic did make the run, but he would have been offside by the time I played the pass. And look for Brahim there, and unfortunately there Rebic is then again offside. Marseille here trying to build up play, but Cassier intercepts Ganduzi's pass. Salamakers can come away with the ball here. Cuts back on the outside. Gets inside the box and fires a strike. It's an easy save for Pau Lopez to make. Payet comes forward, but Tomori puts in a great challenge. And Brahim here comes away with the ball from the pass from Salamakers. Looking for a run from Rebic, but unfortunately he doesn't make a good one, but Brahim can cut inside and fires a strike just about wide of the net. And you see here we intercept the ball from their goal kick and bring the ball forward here with the owl. He just drives into the centre of the box and fires a powerful strike into the back of the net, as he's done all season long. And nothing Marseille can do about that.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no
See here, just a bit of skill to make the defender second guess where he's going. A burst of pace and a powerful strike into the back of the net.
Has to be their way back into the game.
From a corner here, Marseille whip the ball in looking for Cengiz Under. And an attempted header from Milik, I believe it was. Ended up needing to be clear off the line. They then find Ganduzi here, who fires a strike into the back of the net, and from first glance that Mark Magnan should do a lot better than that. But we're seeing closer detail here if he could have done, or whether it's just a very, very good finish from Ganduzi.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Maybe Magnan could have done better, but then again, it's at his near post, it's a powerful strike. It is his kryptonite. Theo Hernandez as well to stop Rongier there. Unfortunately can't win the ball. And the roller brings the ball forward here with Payet. Canales here tries to cause danger in the 45th minute. Payet on the edge of the box trying to find space for either a shot or a pass. They get it back to the roller, who gets it into Milik. He turns, shoots, and finds the back of the net. And like I said, Milik, a dangerous player, proving why he should start. Finds a goal in this fixture. Yet again, gets a second in this second leg. In the second half here, we instantly tried to build up play from the back, going for the centre. And Salamakers as well here to go around Kalakar, fire a strike, but Pau Lopez makes a save. From the corner here we look for Rebic. The ball comes over here to Salamakers' edge of the box. And you already know what I'm going to try to do, fire a strike into the back of the net. Get the ball here to Kessie, who shoots, and Pau Lopez makes a great save. From the corner we look for Rafael Leao's head, who fires a strike, fires a header I should say, and Pau Lopez makes another good save. As you can see here, he was get round Calabria and find Payet here, who gets round to Tomori. The shot is then blocked by Romagnoli luckily. That could have caused us some great danger. Brahim brings the ball forward here for us, just getting round the defender here. Fires a strike into the back of the net. It's again a powerful strike across goal. Nothing Paul Lopez can do about that. And overall in the fixture we are winning, but on the night we are drawing. As he heads a great bit of skill, turns it onto his right foot, cuts inside and fires a strike into the side netting. From the corner here, they look for Payet, I believe it was. It comes out here to Alvaro from the corner. They look for Payet again here, who finds Canales. He gets inside with some great footwork and puts them back. Well, level terms overall and winning on the night. Like I said at the end of the last game, this will be a very, very hard game to play because they are great going forward, but they are not like good game defensively, so we can score goals against them. As you see here, Canales does some great footwork, holds off the defender, cuts inside, fires a strike. Nothing could do about that. From a corner here, they look like they will do well here, but Milan comes out as it is a poor corner. In the 71st minute here, we try build up play, looking for Rafael Leao here. A great over the top ball. It cuts inside, gets around Canales, and has enough space to drive with his pace and power into the box and does a repeat of what Brahim himself did early on. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Basically. As you can see here, just pace, power, and a powerful finish across goal. Nothing Lopez can do about that. And here Marseille come forward again here with Chingiz under, who finds Dimitri Payet, but Romagnoli steps in and gets the ball away. Marseille put us under pressure there, so we had to just play it backwards, go forwards. Plays the ball forward here to Leao, and that somehow isn't a foul. And Marseille here have another chance there to go forward. Not for Milik, who cuts inside. Plays the ball across. And again, they find another goal. And Chingiz under, who's been a very dangerous player this whole time in both games we played against them, finds himself a goal. You see here, Tomori comes out, looking, stopping Milik, and Chingiz under is allowed to just drive into the box, free, and put the ball in the back of the net. Late on here, we try create some, not late on here, in the first bit of extra time, I should say. We bring the ball forward here, trying to create space for a run, or just look for a run being made with a pass. Now here drives again, trying to just do it again here. But they force him wide, so he can't shoot. But he does anyway, and hits the post. Theo Hernandez gets the ball here to Tonali. He finds Frank Kessié, who fires a strike, which is blocked, and we then get a corner. From the corner, they then counter-attacked with Gerson and João Pedro playing some great football here. And Marc Maignan luckily makes a great save there. And stops Guendouzi getting the second of the night. We then get the ball forward here with Ante Rebic, who can use his pace and skill, just trying to get the better of the defender, and does well there to get the ball around the defender and fire a strike into the back of the net. And see 13 goals have been scored in this fixture overall. And see here, just gets the ball around the defender, fires a strike. A powerful side netting, nothing any keeper can do about that. From the kick-off here, we intercept the ball again here, and they put us under instant pressure. As you see, which we managed to just about deal with. I'm going to play the ball backwards though, but we then find the ball forwards. And that's the danger of playing this type of football, you leave yourself open at the back. Now that ball was meant to find Ante Rebic there. Unfortunately Tonali can't win the ball. It ends up being the end of the first period of extra time. In the second period here, Marseille come forward here. But luckily Teo Hernandez gets the better of that pass, and a quick 1-2 there. Brahim on the owl, and the owl fires a strike, but Paul Lopez makes a save. You can see here Joao Pedro trying to get room into the box for a shot, but Teo Hernandez steps up and gets the ball away. We then try to get the ball out there, but Kessie plays a poor pass, looking for the owl. And Chingy's under here, again beats Teo Hernandez. But Tamori luckily gets in the way there and blocks the pass across the box. As you can see, I just hold the ball as there's a minute left. Just waste a bit of time. Hoof it forward. Flick it on with Ante Rebic here. Just get as far away from my goal as possible. And that is the end of the game. And we go through to the quarterfinals.
Only one side could go through, and in the event, that side, Milan.
Well, that was a tough and tiring extra time, but they're through, and I would say deservedly so, because over the two legs, they've just about been the more creative team.
And you see here, as you can see here, a semi game up against Empoli and Kessie and Liao pick up the goals. And come to the end of the episode here, and as you can see, we're currently in 5th place, 2 points behind Juventus in 4th, and 3 points behind Napoli in 3rd. Obviously that 1st spot is where we want to be by the end of the season. So luckily we're not that far off. We just need to have some good form continuing into the end of this end of the season, should say, and try to pick up as many wins as possible and not get many draws or losses, so we can pick up as many points as I just said. And luckily the likes of Napoli and Juventus don't do the same. You see, it is we are technically still in the title race, so we could win the title by the end of the season. As I said before, I don't really want to do that, as I do want this series to be a bit of a grind in a way, for Milan to get back to where they once were. As if I just win it in the first season and then win everything in the second season, it is no fun. I want to be able to build up this team over multiple seasons and create the best team I possibly can. Here we are coming to the end of the episode here, so I will do the outro. Obviously check the description down below for the links to my socials and my Twitch, where you can catch me live, playing the likes of Battlefield, maybe some Rocket League, Warzone, etc. You can follow the TikTok and Instagram where I post gameplay clips and just things that happen like throughout the game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, in which we face Venezia at the very start, and we possibly will have the quarterfinals of the Europa League. So yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.